Hi, I'm James Cole, and this is Empowering Meditations. In this guided meditation, I'll be leading you on a journey along the river of flow. Together, we'll explore a tranquil river symbolizing the natural flow of life and gently releasing what no longer serves you. This meditation is designed to help you relax deeply, let go of any resistance you may have, and open yourself to the flow of change in a safe, peaceful way. This meditation is designed to guide you into a deeply relaxed state. If at any point you feel the need to stop, simply allow yourself to become fully conscious and alert. In rare cases, deep meditation can bring up unexpected emotions. If this happens, know that you are in a safe space and it is perfectly okay to feel these emotions. Should you need to stop this meditation, take a moment to fully return to wakefulness before resuming your day. Your safety and well-being are the top priority. As we begin, it's important to let your thoughts flow naturally. Don't force or control anything. Just allow your mind to drift wherever it wants to go. And if you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your focus back to my voice or your breathing. This meditation is your time to relax, release, and embrace the peaceful flow of change. Find yourself a comfortable position and gently close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And slowly let it out. That's right. Let go of any tension in your body, allowing yourself to settle into the moment. And take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel your body softening. And one more deep breath in. And release. Feeling any tension dissolve as you sink down into a deep, restful state of relaxation. That's right. Feel your breath moving easily and naturally in and out. And there's nothing you need except to be here, right now. And you are exactly where you need to be, aren't you? And as you relax, imagine yourself sitting by the banks of a peaceful river, and the water flows gently past, carrying leaves and small twigs along its current. And the sunlight dances on the surface, sparkling like glitter, and creating patterns of light and shadow. And it's okay to feel safe here, cradled by the calm presence of the flowing river. And the river flows smoothly, without effort, its surface glistening softly under the warm sunlight, and the water gently shimmering as it winds its way through the lush landscape, always moving, always changing, just like life itself. And the trees that line the riverbank sway gently in the breeze, their leaves whispering softly as if in conversation with the flowing water. And watch as a single golden leaf detaches from a branch above, dancing in the air for a moment, swinging and swaying all the way down into the waters below, before being gracefully carried by the current, swirling and gliding effortlessly. And notice how it moves with ease, without resistance, simply trusting the flow of the river and surrendering to the journey ahead. And as you watch the river, noticing the ever-changing patterns of light on the water's surface, and take a deep breath in, feeling the fresh, crisp air fill your lungs. And as you breathe out, allow yourself to feel even more relaxed, sinking deeper and deeper into this tranquil space of flow. And feel your body becoming lighter and more at ease as you drift deeper into the present moment, allowing the gentle sounds of the flowing river to wash away any lingering tension and carrying you deeper down into stillness. That's right. And notice how the river flows with ease, naturally and effortlessly. And as you relax, you too can allow yourself to flow, letting go of resistance and trusting the process. And feel the gentle breeze on your skin and hear the soft whisper of the river as it flows by. There is no rush and no hurry, and simply be with the river, letting your thoughts drift, just like the leaves floating by, one by one, carried away into the flow. And as you stay here for a while, watching the river, feeling the flow of life, know that in a moment you will enter the river and allow it to carry you. But for now, simply observe how easily and effortlessly the water flows, just like the flow of life. Gently move along the riverbank, feeling the soft earth beneath you and the sound of water always with you. A steady, comforting presence flowing beside you like an old friend, reminding you that change is constant, natural, and effortless. And the gentle murmur of the river harmonizes with the quiet rustling of the leaves overhead as the breeze carries whispers of the world around you, soft and serene. And as you continue to move, you enter into a magical forest where the air is cool and crisp, wrapping around you like a refreshing embrace. And notice the leaves beginning to fall gently down from the trees, with each one twirling gracefully in the air before softly settling on the forest floor. And the ground beneath you becomes a rich tapestry of gold and red, autumn's gift, as the forest comes alive with its vibrant beauty. And know that it is autumn here, a time of release and transformation. And watch the leaves drifting down, each one letting go with ease, falling gently down to rest on the forest floor. A reminder that letting go can be as natural as the changing of the seasons. And the seasons begin to change before you, and the air cools as winter gently arrives, as if the earth itself is pausing for a breath. And a soft blanket of snow begins to cover the ground, its pure white surface sparkling in the fading light. And the trees, now bare, stand silently as the world around you becomes quieter, softer, and more still. And feel the crisp chill in the air, a gentle reminder of winter's touch. But notice how peaceful everything becomes in this deep stillness, as if the forest is wrapped in a serene silence, and the snow falls softly, cushioning the earth and creating a moment of quiet reflection. And then, just as quickly, the warmth of spring begins to bloom all around you, melting away the snow and revealing the life that has been waiting just beneath the surface. And fresh green shoots push their way up through the melting snow, and blossoms unfurl on the trees, filling the air with the scent of new beginnings. And life renews itself once again, with vibrant flowers pushing up through the softened ground, each one a symbol of growth, of renewal, and of the endless cycle of change. And change is natural, and just like the seasons, you too can move through these cycles with ease, knowing that each change brings growth, renewal, and something beautiful. And and feel the warmth of the sun returning as the seasons shift once again and the light gently filtering through the treetops, warming your skin, reminding you of the natural rhythm of life. And notice how, in this magical forest, nothing resists the flow of time. The trees stand tall and wise, allowing their leaves to fall without hesitation, knowing with quiet certainty that new growth will come. And each leaf is released with grace, floating down to the earth, becoming part of the cycle, part of the transformation. And the snow melts away, slowly revealing the earth beneath. And as the last of winter fades, the ground softens, preparing itself for the blossoms to emerge. And everything happens as it should in its own time. The trees, the flowers, the earth, all moving in harmony with their natural rhythms, and each part of the forest trusting the process and flowing with ease. As you witness this perfect harmony, feel the peace that comes from knowing that you too are part of this flow, a natural, effortless unfolding, and a gentle, natural progression. And as winter settles in again, there is a moment of chill once more, and a tightening of the chest, as if holding on to something that no longer serves you. And notice this feeling of resistance and acknowledge it. And then watch as the snow melts into the earth, transforming into nourishment for the new growth of spring. And just as the earth releases, so too can you. And continue moving through the magical forest, feeling the subtle shifts of the seasons around you, the air growing warmer and cooler in a gentle cycle, and the leaves changing, falling, and growing anew. And as you move, you are reminded that just as nature changes, so too do you, always evolving, always growing, effortlessly adapting to the rhythms of life. As the trees around you stand tall, their roots deep in the earth, yet they change with ease, mirroring the growth within you. And as you walk further, the forest begins to open, and ahead there is a bridge, gracefully arching across the river that has been your companion, flowing beside you all this time. And the water glistens in the soft light, and there is a sense that crossing this bridge is important, as though it marks a transition, a gateway to something new, something awaiting you on the other side. And as you approach the bridge, pause for a moment. Allow yourself to become fully present feeling the gentle breeze around you and sensing the weight of what you've been carrying. And notice the heaviness, the burdens, the attachments, and know deep inside that it's time to let go of what no longer serves you. And as you watch the river, imagine you are holding physical objects, each one representing a burden, a fear, or an attachment that may have been weighing you down or holding you back. See them clearly. Feel their presence in your grasp, noticing how they've been part of your journey until now. And each object holds meaning, but here on the edge of the bridge and on the edge of change, know that you are ready to release them, ready to move forward with lightness and freedom. And know that it is safe to release what no longer serves you and let go now. That's right. Move across this bridge, becoming lighter, freer, and ready for new beginnings. And at the edge of the bridge, pause for a moment and take a deep breath in, feeling the fresh air fill your lungs. And as you exhale, begin to release one by one, allowing each object to slip from your grasp, dropping effortlessly into the river below. And watch as the river embraces it, carrying it away with ease, just like the leaves you watched before, floating, swirling, and disappearing downstream. And feel how much lighter you become with every release, as each burden, each fear, each attachment is taken by the river, flowing far, far away, fading into the distance. And notice how the weight you once carried is now gone, dissolved into the flow of the water. And with every release, you feel more free, more open, as if the very air around you has become lighter, filled with a sense of peace and renewal. And as you drop each object into the river, feel the weight lifting from your shoulders, from your heart, from your mind. And with each release, feel lighter, more at ease, more free. And begin to move across the bridge now, letting go of more and more. And notice how your body feels as you move and how light you have become. And notice the sense of peace growing inside you, and you are exactly where you need to be. As you move closer to the other side of the bridge, feel how you find more release, more peace. With every breath, let go of more and allow yourself to feel lighter and freer. as you reach the other side of the bridge, pause for a moment, turn back, and allow your gaze to drift toward the river, flowing gently beneath. And notice how it winds its way through the landscape, just as it has been throughout this journey. And as you watch, notice everything you've released being carried far, far away. The river taking it easily and effortlessly downstream, beyond the horizon, now completely separate from you. The burdens, the fears, the attachments, all of them floating away, dissolving into the flow of the water, becoming smaller and smaller until they disappear into the distance. And feel the lightness within you now, knowing you've allowed the release of anything that may have weighed you down. And it is part of the past, fading from your awareness, gently flowing away, becoming one with the river as it moves further into the horizon and away. And with each moment, you become lighter, freer, and more open to the possibilities of life that lay ahead. Now allow yourself to move gently down from the bridge, returning to the riverbank. The river that once seemed distant now feels closer and more connected to you. And the water shimmering in the soft light cools out, inviting you to join its journey. And without hesitation, move into the river and into the cool, refreshing water. Feel it wrapping around you, embracing you in its gentle current, as if welcoming you home to that place of freedom, flow, and peace. And the water is soothing and calming. And as you immerse yourself, sense the river's steady flow beneath you, strong, powerful, yet tranquil and peaceful. And you are no longer just observing the flow of life, you are part of it. And the river supports you, holding you effortlessly, carrying you along its path, and feel how it cradles you, lifting you with ease as you float on its surface. And the current is gentle, yet purposeful, guiding you forward. And as you float, feel yourself being carried downstream, weightless and free, as if you are one with the water. And in this moment, you find perfect harmony with the flow, trusting completely in the journey, knowing that the river will guide you exactly where you need to go. And there is nothing to do but allow the river to carry you, moving with ease, with grace, as it takes you further along your path, flowing towards what awaits ahead and taking you exactly where you need to go. And as you are part of this flow, trust the river of life, releasing all resistance and embracing the journey, knowing that every change brings growth and opportunity. And feel the water moving beneath you, gently carrying you forward. And you know that whatever changes come, you are ready to embrace them and trust the flow of life and trust yourself to navigate it with grace and ease. And as you float down the river, absorbing the tranquility and peacefulness and feeling free and open to change, affirm to yourself, I trust the flow of life. I release what no longer serves me. I embrace change with grace. I am ready for new opportunities. And allow these affirmations to become part of you, integrating into your mind, your heart, your being, and feel their truth resonating deeply within, guiding you as you move forward along the river and through life. Now, as you gently begin to return to the present moment, allow yourself to carry with you the sense of peace and calm that the river has gifted you. Feel the lightness within, the sense of freedom and flow, knowing that this state of tranquility is yours to keep. And it flows with you, staying close, just like the river itself. And know, whenever you wish, you can return to this river, to this place of peace and release, easily and effortlessly. And it is always here, within you, a quiet, flowing current that you can reconnect with whenever you need to. And as you begin to open your awareness to the present, allow yourself to feel refreshed, grounded, and at ease, carrying this peaceful state with you throughout your day. And now, begin to gently bring your awareness back to your body, noticing the surface beneath you, how it supports you, grounding you in this moment. Become aware of the soft sounds of your environment, the gentle rhythm of life continuing all around. Take a deep breath in. Feel the fresh air filling your lungs, bringing clarity and renewal, and then slowly exhale, releasing all that was. Feeling the energy returning to your body, allowing small movements to gently ground you further in the present. And when you're ready, allow your eyes to gently open, returning fully to this moment, calm, clear, and ready to embrace the flow of life with a renewed sense of ease and lightness. And as you wake to the world, repeat this affirmation out loud 3 times. I trust the journey. I am open to change. I release. I grow. I flow. I trust the journey. I am open to change. I release. I grow. I flow. I trust the journey. I am open to change. I release. I grow. I flow. Thank you for joining me on this journey along the river of flow. I hope this meditation has brought you peace, clarity, and release. If you found this guided meditation helpful, feel free to like and share with others who may benefit from it. And if you'd like to stay connected, you're welcome to subscribe to be notified of more meditations like this. I'm James Cole, and I look forward to sharing this space with you again soon. Have a beautiful day.